Obviously, we had a little bit of technical difficulty with the visuals and coordinating it with your attention device, so that didn't work out quite as well as you might have, but I like the idea that you had for your attention device. The thesis is very clearly stated, and you had a very solid preview. I didn't think that the structure held up very well internally. It seemed once you got into the information and started citing your sources that there wasn't much signposting of the structure as you went along, and material did tend to run together. I did think that you had very good source citations in the first part of the speech, and there's some nice amusing humor in the way you've described some of the things. It's tough that you have to read some of it because it loses its impact, I think, when you read it, and it seems so mannered or awkward as it's coming out. We're missing the joke of the language that you're describing. The video clip was okay, like I said, for an attention device. It was a big complication for you. I thought the pictures worked better to illustrate the nature of what critical mass is all about, and you know, how some of the cities emphasize bicycle use. I thought the example of all that 10,000 bike parking structure was pretty impressive. At the end of the speech, I thought you had a good summary which helped structure things a little bit more, and you had a nice exit line. I did wish that I knew what the criteria was for being a bike-friendly town. You know, you mentioned, for instance, that San Francisco wasn't bike-friendly, and now apparently they've solved the problem, and I'm not... You know, you mentioned a couple of things, I guess, that are part of that, the right lane being available for both motorists and bikers, and maybe the number of or proportion of streets or roads that have bike lanes on them. Maybe that's what makes it biker-friendly, because you mentioned like those 5 cities, and I'm, okay, well, so what's particularly biker-friendly about them? Was it Copenhagen? That one's pretty specific. I mean, let's face it, you got a parking structure for all the bikes. That's pretty biker-friendly. I could figure that one out. All right, thank you.